To this day, I still have no idea what went through the wiki creators' minds when they decided to change the terminology in the wiki. Like, to change them to their Japanese translations. Why? I never understood that. Even to this day, I never understood that. It's literally gotten so bad to the point where another wiki called the unofficial BlazBlue Wiki had to be created. Like, multiple wikis is not anything new. It's not really anything new. But the fact that someone had to create another wiki to, fix and rectify the mistakes of the original one really says something. Like, I don't get why the original wiki had to be changed. Like, I'm glad the unofficial BlazBlue Wiki exists. That's a godsend right there. But why did the original one have to be changed? I still don't get that. I mean, I'm trying to look up terminology, right? I try to look up a certain terminology. So let's see. Let's start with something here. Let's say, for example, I try to look up cauldron. Trying to find out what the hell does the cauldron mean in BlazBlue. So I try to look it up. But instead, I go on the official BlazBlue Wiki and I see the name for kiln. I'm wondering, what the hell does kiln mean? So I, click onto it and say, oh, well, that's the cauldron. But for obviously most of people who know about the BlazBlue terminology knows that it's from obviously the English localization. And I'm not gonna lie to say that the localization doesn't have some problems. I'm specifically looking at you, observer. But I don't want to go on the wiki and see magic formula instead of Ars Magus, or World Void Information Control Organization instead of Novus Orbis Librarium, or Blue Grimoire instead of Azure Grimoire. Yeah, I know Blue and Azure are the same thing, but come on, man. There's a reason they probably called it Azure Grimoire instead of Blue Grimoire, because, I mean, Azure sounds way cooler, I guess? I don't know. The only thing I want to see officially is when I look up trash in the BlazBlue Wiki and I see New 13 and Tsubaki Yayoi first. And yeah, I know the original terms are still there. You can still look them up. If you still look up Blue Grimoire, you'll still see Azure Grimoire, even though it says it's localized. I understand that it's still there, but it just isn't the same, If I want to look up Azure Grimoire, I want to be able to see Azure Grimoire on the wiki instead of having to see Blue Grimoire, then having to see, the localization term is Azure Grimoire. Why? I don't know, but, whatever floats your boat. I don't like it. I don't. So remember, if you're trying to look up information about the BlazBlue series, do not go on the official wiki. You can tell because all the terms aren't the same. Remember, do not go on this wiki, but go to this wiki. Trust me, you'll be a lot better off for it. As a reminder, do not go to this wiki. Only villains do that. I didn't even add that last part, so what the fuck?